My name is Dean Briggs, D. Barkley Briggs, and I'm the author of the Book of Names. It's book one in a new series called The Legends of Karak-Tur, and it's a new young adult fantasy series. I'd like to thank you for checking in and being a part of my book tour. I am very excited about this book. It means a lot to me. It represents a lot to me. It has a very personal backstory. The series and the story itself are just pure, wild, fun fantasy adventure. Very much classic, epic fantasy, quest fantasy, coming of age fantasy in the style of Tolkien or Lewis. But it has a personal angle for me because the imaginary tale came out of real world events and some difficult times that I went through as a husband and a father, and that my 4 boys went through with me. And there are 4 boys in the book, brothers that endure tragedy and in the process of adjusting to life in our world get swept into another world and have this quest that they have to go on of this new world that stands on the brink of chaos and disorder. A witch named Nemesia is stealing the names and identities of an entire generation of teenagers and turning them into zombie-like creatures, and the world is kind of falling apart, and these 4 brothers get carried into that world, and everyone receives them as the saviors sent to rescue them, since they cannot and will not rescue themselves. But really all the 4 brothers want is to find their way home. All they want is to get back to a normal kind of life. The book for me, as the father of those 4 boys, I'm writing about my sons. As the father of those 4 boys, the book for me stands for hope and stands for trying to find a way to live courageously even when life falls apart, even when pain invades, even when you feel like you've just been dropped into another world altogether that you don't even recognize anymore. Along the way, the boys change. They discover new powers that they didn't know they had. They discover that they do have the courage, that they do have what it takes, and most importantly that they do know who they are, and they can hold on to their name. And that makes the difference. It's a great launching to a great new series. The action is immediate, and the story is fun and intriguing, and for those who just want a good escapist fantasy adventure, it will more than satisfy them, I think. But for readers, teens, preteens, even parents who have maybe had some bumps and scrapes in life and know that sometimes things can get tough, they're going to find some things in the book that are meaningful at an even deeper level. Again, it's the Book of Names, Book 1 in the Legends of Karak-Tur. I'm very pleased with it. Book 2 is coming out in the spring. It's called Chorus the Champion, spring of '09. And I'm at work on Book 3. I hope you'll check it out. Go to Amazon. Take a look at what other readers are saying about it. Go to www.hiddenlands.net. That's hiddenlands.net. You can check out a lot of information on the book, download free sample chapters, look at some cool custom artwork, send an e-card to a buddy, whatever it takes. But thanks for considering it.